November 19th, 2025. Like I said, being a victim of domestic violence, human trafficking, and one that was almost murdered, I try not to think of the horror I lived through because it is very overwhelming. I stutter. I choke on my tears. And when you think of the injustice of what happened, it's ungodly. Our Constitution is set up to keep everyone honest. 14th Amendment. No U.S. citizen can be deprived of any protection in any jurisdiction. No money, no assets seized but due process of the law. First Amendment. No one can put a gag order on you but a judge. You have a freedom of speech. Where everyone has said that agent was only bullying you, the police know they can't go along with it. He doesn't have the authority to ask anyone to stay quiet. And then on top of it, everyone knows he told on me before he talked to me after the FBI hotline. That he went to Apostolic Church of Barberton and told on me. He told them he knew I was being drugged, being raped, and didn't care because some idiot called me a faker 15 years ago. It was a medication error. Medical malpractice almost killed me. It was Strange's lie to cover up Tim and Katie when Linda was following her husband and his girlfriend that he was cheating on her with. She got caught. They thought it was me, and he made up that baby lie. Pushed my kid to suicide. September 18th, 24, 8:30 in the morning. That agent needs to get his facts straight before he puts his name on anything. It's a medication error that made her sick before. Why'd they wait 15 years? Went over and talked to him. They said when Strange thought she was following Tim and Katie, he ordered her to be killed or destroyed. Make sure she had nothing. And no one was allowed to say anything till Dave wanted a divorce, and it took him 15 years to say it. Now I want you to think about that. And him telling people he knew they were framing me. Then on a recorded line, how he had met with that family in his office that their father murdered their kid. And all those church people, and they knew they were trying to kill me because of Strange's lie, calling me a faker. Conspiracy to commit murder is a federal crime. Mocking me for some guy named Pete I found out Dave hired out his home. I still don't know who he is. And all those different scams, and he sounded like a crazy nut, but confessed he knew everything and didn't arrest him. The Hartville police said last year, somebody was talking, said the police had told him there not to say a word. They all know that agent told on me before. And he told the police he was just acting that way to get the drug dealers. And they got all those drug dealers, and he still didn't pay me. And they think he tricked the police so he could steal in front of them, then arrest him. I almost died to save my family. Hundreds were saved, thousands went to jail off this case. We were part of the big FBI case, countrywide human trafficking, where they call it nationwide here. I call it nationwide. We were part of one of their mega cases. All those human traffickers caught under police surveillance. U.S. Marshals used the case, got thousands, saved hundreds. And they tell people that none of this is funny, that agent left her there. Why was my life worth less than theirs? And see, that's where all the investigators already said they knew that that guy was not one of my doctors, because none of my doctors could have went in there and talked to him. It's a federal crime for a doctor to be with them, to ever say anything bad about me. They can never be. They can't have my medical records. See, that's where they don't have my medical records. They couldn't get them. You have to have signed consent with a photo ID. And they're not my doctor. I didn't sign consent for them to treat me. No one, they can't hire a doctor on their own. No doctor can watch you. That's a 10-year federal sentence. All these are 10 years each. These people are looking at life in federal, and then they run around trying to convince me that they can do this and everybody else. Why? Because they're going to do it to you. Run these scams on you. Like the North Canton police had told teenagers over a year and a half ago. How would you like to be her? Never see, never talk to anybody. And to wake up with bruises and not know what happened to you. How would you like to be framed and not know what happened to you? Would you want someone to break in your home and you not know they're there and stab you with a hypnotic drug and tell you to say something stupid or Photoshop your head on somebody else's body showering? Would you want that done and then set off a hate crime?